Welcome in, everybody. Josh here. 8-Bit Goonies back at it again with my new favorite game, Sorcery. Talking about Sorcery. Just love this game. So, went to the card store today, picked up some packs. Good news and bad news, right? So, LGS, place I always go, Card Hub. Love those guys in there. Completely sold out of boxes, unfortunately. They did have packs. So again, good news and bad news. The good news is, of course, they're selling boxes. I was told today that there would be more boxes on the way. I did a big trade in, got about $500 worth of store credit. Already had $250 worth of store credit. So picked up a beautiful 2-player 20 square playmat. Very excited to have that. Love it. Um, Learning the rules, learning how to play, doing some deck building. So I picked up 5 Gothic packs, 5 Arththeran Legend packs, and 5 beta packs. So thought we'd crack those and just chat tonight. Let's start. Look, let's be honest, right? Arthurian Legends is probably the weakest of the bunch, so let's start there. Obviously, it does have the ring in it, which is the big hit. But yeah, let's just jump into it, crack some packs, and talk. Sorry, little magic of editing there. Back into it. I just wanted to zoom in just a little bit here. Um, so a lot of my store credit has actually come from trading in Town. Such a cool card for a place called just the Town. Trading in Riftbound. I know people are gonna be like, Sir Peleus. I don't have that yet. There's a unique. Now, I've heard the uniques in Arthurian Legends aren't quite really uniques. Is that right? They're much more common, I guess, as at least the knights. So it's kind of a shame. But yeah, trading in my Riftbound. I just have not been playing Riftbound. Kind of lost a bit of interest in Riftbound. And ever since I picked this game up, man, I just I just don't actually, you know what? We're not even unless we get a big hit. I'm just going to put them all together here. Um I just don't see myself playing much more Riftbound, at least not yet. I know it's early days. The first set is kind of run its course and we're waiting for the next set, but uh, I am just so in love with this game. I love the board. I love moving around the board. I love the aspect of being on 2 levels, the above ground and the below ground. The blue cap knockers. Actually, I think that's a pretty decent card, isn't it? Ball lightning for the elite. Too cool. So yeah, been looking at some deck building and some competitive decks. Again, I don't plan on playing this competitively. I think this is going to be just more of a casual game. I'm kind of done with my competitive days. I've played Magic for 30 years on and off. I played some very competitive level Magic, and I'm ready. Wow, I don't think I pulled any of these. That giant killer is cool. Ooh, love potion. The elite. Now, as far as pull rates, I just went back and I looked. I cracked 3 boxes, one of each. I've only pulled 2 unique foils. I pulled the King Arthur, and I pulled a sight. And I did not pull a unique foil out of my Gothic box, so they are definitely few and far between. Sword and Shield. The Face City. That's such a beautiful card. Such nice artwork on that. Ooh, I have a foil in here. Spear Marshal. And an exceptional foil Blue Knight, which I think I already have a playset of, but I think I might have even I may even have pulled that foil. Anyway, again, if anybody comes across me or sees me pulling a curio or the potential curio, I know some of them you really got to look at up close to see. Please let me know. Would love to know. But yeah, sorcery I think is gonna be my jam. I need to go to a learn to play session. Ah, Pendragon banner. I think I pulled that already. Elite. And into ordinary. So nothing too special. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is the ring worth buying? I mean, they're so darn expensive. Let's move into Gothic next. The Ring of Morgana. I know it seems super powerful, but it's so expensive. Is it really worth running? Is it really worth the price, or is it something that's going to be power crept or not power crept necessarily, but errated possibly? Elite the Succubus, Abaddon Succubus. There is a foil in here. Hey, there's a unique foil, Satanic Panic. Awesome. That is beauty. Cool. And I don't have that card at all yet. So a unique foily. That's going off to the side. That is awesome. Get that sleeved up here momentarily. Oops, I'm trying to. I don't know. How do you guys sort your cards? I guess is the next question. Ordinary. Boy, I guess it doesn't matter at this stage. I guess you just sort them by color without sets on them and stuff. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if they get mixed up, right? You just put them all together and go with it. Fallen Angel. Necropotence. Classic magic card as well. The Intrepid Hero. And the Corpse Catapult. Troubled Town. The Rats. Baptized. I think that artwork is awesome. Cool. Well, boy, foil unique Satanic Panic. So that made up. I was just saying how I did not get a foil unique from my last box, but boom, there's one to make up for it, right? Uh, so this was a fresh. All these were actually fresh boxes. Doomsday Cult to go with the Satanic Panic. Some good sights there, drowned. This is such a cool looking card. Yeah, really looking forward to getting in some sessions with this game though. I will just be going to the next learn to play night. The problem I'm finding is what I've already mentioned is that the games are kind of few and far between. Um, Around here anyway. I live in South Australia. Ooh, there's a foil in here. Abysmal Assault. The Elite Stagecoach. Come on, something neat, something nice. Although, considering we just pulled a foil unique, I don't expect a ton. Hey, it's an elite. The Golgor. Golgor. Elite foil. Man, I did not pick these packs. I had the person at the shop pick those out for me. And she did a great job grabbing those packs. foil elite and a foil unique. Love it. Gothic coming back strong. Hey, Savior. I think I've got one of these already. Pretty sure I do. As far as my first deck goes, I'll set that off to the side over here. I'm going to be building the Necromancer for my first true playthrough. The pile of skulls. That's awesome. Hey, and another unique Blaze of Glory. Flippin' awesome. Put the unique down here. So, the Gothic coming through tonight, huh? There he is, the Screamer. Golly, that's awesome. Blaze of Glory. Boy, if you're playing red with those draft packs, right? I don't know. Haven't played draft yet. Still very much learning the game. Still trying to understand the mechanics and everything. Really enjoying it though. Really, golly, it's so much fun. Not only is it fun, the artwork's just the best in the business. So I am, yeah, like I said, I am kind of just done with Riftbound, and that's a shame. But I think I'm not the only one. So we are moving on to the beta here. Elite. Now, beta has definitely, there's a foil in here, treated me better than any of my other sets. The Disenchant. That is such a pretty card. Foiling. Boy, they just know how to do it. They just know how to do it. Just an ordinary common card, Autumn River. Just beautiful. Swim with the great shark up into the Autumn River. Yeah, Riftbound has just been. I really liked some of the mechanics of it and how it played, but after opening this, it just feels so lackluster and then having the board and moving around, there's just no game that compares to it. Oh, excellent! I needed one of these for right. That goes in the Necro deck. Put that in the. That's a good card for the Necro deck. Yeah. Ooh, we've got an Elite Observatory. Look at that. Good move. And I love that every card counts, right? Hey, there's a Wave Shaper. I don't think I have the Wave Shaper yet. Do you have the Savior? Nope, I do. I pulled the Wave Shaper. I got him right there. That's alright. That's alright. So what I'll do is I'll probably just give those to somebody at the shop that doesn't have them yet, or see if I can trade one for another one. Different avatar. But yeah, I think Necromancer is going to be my first build. I like the idea of running skeletons all over. From what I hear, it's a pretty good deck, pretty competitive. Again, I'm not super concerned about being competitive. Free City. The Elite Battlefield. And that just happens to be the playmat that I have. Isn't that cool? Ooh. Very cool. Another Dispel. Yes, would really love to get Curio. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, like I said, I got quite a bit of store credit, so I'm definitely got one box of Gothic gonna be set aside for me. I don't know if they're getting more beta in or not. If they don't, I'll probably just take the one box of Mix Ignis. These are pretty good, right? These are like the ramp spells. So yeah, I'll probably end up. Sorry if I got a little bit of glare. I'm trying to work on my setup here. Trying a new setup, new look. We'll see. I've got some more equipment on the way. So just working again. New house, new office, new equipment, new game. We're on our way. All right, this is our last pack, and then we'll just chat. Elite Yokai Kappas. And that looks like it. So, I am not disappointed at all. We ended up with 3 foils there. 3 pretty doggone good foils. Probably one of the best ordinary foils you can pull, right? The Disenchant, just because it's just beautiful card. The Golgor. Once on your turn, you may banish minions with 2 or less power at target adjacent locations. And then, of course, the foily unique Satanic Panic. Kill all demons and 1 other target minion. Cool. So, very happy with that. And then we did pull a regular Blaze of 4 unique. So, again, I love the pull rates on this game. I'll show you. Oh, it was. Here's the other unique foil, the Donnybrook Inn. That's what it was. That guy right there from Beta. Like I said, Beta has treated me quite well. I did pull the Philosopher's Stone and the Aquamarine Core, which seemed to be the juice, right? I mean, mana rocks are always. I knew that with Riftbound, even right. Riftbound, they have the seals. I picked up a bunch of those right away when they were cheap because I knew, look, they're ramp cards. Same with this game, your ramp is critical. Again, that Ring of Morgana, I was thinking about buying one, but I'm gonna wait. I'm not, like I said, I'm not playing sweaty, so I'm not too worried. Perfectly happy running some of this in there. But yeah, gonna be building some decks. Gonna be playing, hopefully quite a bit pretty soon. I do love the mat. So yeah, I think in the next couple of days, I should have another box or 2 coming in. Again, if they get more, I don't know that I'm going to open much more Arththeran Legends. I am, eh, maybe I will, because they are a little bit cheaper than their other boxes. I know you get less packs, but again, it's not a money thing. It's more of I could dedicate that towards singles that I need. So I've got some deck lists here, some stuff I'm filling out. Sorted all my cards by set and then by color. I think I'm just going to leave it by color, right? Because I guess they could just mix in. The tricky part I find about this is that there's no numbers on cards. I mean, sure, you can go alphabetical, but it's not quite as easy to sort cards as, say, Magic or Riftbound, where it's clearly just by color or by in set. You got your numbers and everything. So it's gonna be interesting when a lot more sets come out and everybody's trying to figure out how they're gonna sort cards. But no, just wanted to jump on. I had a few more packs. I got my beautiful, beautiful playmat. I absolutely love it. It's so nice. Really looking forward to getting into this game hardcore, playing a lot. Again, not sweaty, just for fun. Just for fun. I really am looking forward to the next Learn to Play night so I can truly learn to play because I haven't really given it a fair shake yet, but I've enough to know I like it. So I've been catching some really good content out there, watching people do their thing. It's really fun to watch people even just open boxes, talk about the game. I'm into it. I'm into it. So that's really all I got for you guys tonight. Um, Good luck to everybody out there. I hope your pulls are always amazing. And check back soon. We'll crack some more packs, and I'll keep you updated on how we are going with the collection. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.